Okay, today let's take a look at how you re-band and reattach a Mego doll if the rubber has perished inside. The Mego dolls are made of a vinyl plastic and held together by two rubber bands. You have the left leg attached to the right arm by one band, and the right leg attached to the left arm by another band that passes through both parts of the body. It's quite common for this is the original Mego rubber band for this rubber to perish and snap, so you'll often get figures that end up looking like this, and as long as you've got all the original parts for the arms and legs, you can easily repair it. With the legs, there is an extra pin with a metal hook on it, as you can see there, that goes into the hip joint, and on the arm you have a similar sort of couple of metal pins with a hook on the end there. So as long as you've got all those pieces and your body parts, you can easily get this figure back together. Let's take a look at what you'll need to do this. If you have other Mego dolls that you can use to take parts from, then I would suggest doing that, because these rubber bands are quite strong and made of a good rubber. But if you don't, then what you'll need is a box of O-rings. I've shown you this before in previous videos. You can pick a box up like this off eBay for a few pounds, and it's well worth getting one if you have lots of figures to repair. It gives you a good selection of O-rings of all different sizes, and you can use these to repair the smaller Mego and G.I. Joe figures, or these larger ones, and these can easily be used to mend Masters of the Universe figures. In this instance, you'll need a fairly small size O-ring, this size actually. It looks a lot smaller than you'd expect, but when you squeeze it together, you can see it matches the sort of length of the original rubber quite closely. So let's get on and I'll show you how to fix this. Okay, what you'll need for this is a crochet hook. This is a sort of sewing implement. I've taken this from my partner's sewing pot, which she uses quite often. But it's a very useful thing. So it's got a slight hook at one end, and very good for getting the new rubber bands through the body. What you need to do is take the pin and hook out of the thigh joint there, put the new rubber band on the metal hook, and then push this back through the hole of the thigh like so, and pull it until it's back in place. There we go. Now the next bit gets a bit trickier. You've got to push this rubber band through the thigh hole in the pelvis here. So we're doing, this is his left leg, so through the left hole of the thigh, and this will attach to his right arm. There you go, like that. Now get the crochet hook and push it through the body, through the right armhole and out through the hole at the pelvis. Then you've got to hook this onto the rubber band and then pull the rubber band all the way through the body. This takes a little bit of practice, like so. And then the good thing about these crochet hooks is they have a flat section in the middle, so you can push that up like that, and then this makes it easier to hook this hook from the right arm into the new rubber band. It's a little bit tricky with the camera in front of me, but I would endeavour to do it. So let's get this hooked in like so. There you go, it's now hooked on. And now you can pull the crochet hook out of the rubber band, and everything should just ping back into place. There we go. So we now have a right arm and left leg reattached, and it's still nice and rubbery like it should be. Let's move on to the other arms. So here we have the right leg. I've already attached the new O-ring to the hip joint there. This is slightly trickier again, because you've now got to push the crochet hook through both the body and out through the pelvis. There we go. So same process, hook the rubber band on and pull all the way through the body. You have to keep this under tension the whole time so that it doesn't ping off. Right, here we go. There you go. and out through the armhole. And again, using the flat part of the crochet hook, you can pull this slightly out so that you can hook the left arm back on. This one is a lot tighter to do now that you've got everything is under tension. There we go, that's hooked on, and I can now pull out the crochet hook and allow the arm to slide back in place. And there we have it, one rewired and banded Mego action figure ready for action. Hope that helps, and thanks for watching.